most important game is the next game. But it's definitely a little bit intensified this week because we're going on the road for the first time. We got a lot of young guys. So, we gotta prepare like this is our last game or like this is our first road game, and like we got a lot of young guys.
How do you feel like you're playing personally? It seems like you're playing really well, and you were a Butkus finalist last year, so you played really well last year too. How do you feel like you're playing so far this year, Raekwon?
I feel like I'm playing all right.
Just all right?
Yeah, just all right. Can make a couple more plays here and there. I'm not really focused on like what I do individually, but how we play as a defense. And I feel like as a defense, we're playing real well right now. But this is just the beginning of the season. You want to be playing your best defense at the end of the season.
And you've got two new starters next to you. Chris Worley's now had a couple games under his belt. Obviously, Dante got hurt first game. Jerome filled in for him. Just talk about being a leader and helping those guys along next to you.
I mean, I've said it before, but Chris Worley is one of the older guys right now in the room. Not on the field wise, but he's been in the program for 3-4 years. But having Jerome out there was a new experience. Not very experienced guy out there on the field. Been here for a year or so. But I mean, he did well for his. He did great for his first time starting in the shoe.
Raekwon, what does a goal line stand do for a young defense? Saturday didn't start off exactly the way the offense wanted to, Ohio State-wise, but you guys had that goal line stand there early and tackle on fourth down. What does it do from a confidence level for a young group?
For us on defense, it was a momentum swing because they were driving the ball on their drive.
Mm-hmm.
They got down in the red zone. We had just had a turnover on the other side of the ball. They got in good field position, moving it, had a tempo going. And then to make that stop on defense really gave our team a momentum swing and really led to our surge on defense as well.
What do you guys have to keep in mind Saturday? They've shown looks where they have Mixon and Perrine in the backfield along with Baker Mayfield, almost in a wishbone look. What is the key on Saturday when you have a team with two really outstanding backs? It looks like in a quarterback that can make you miss. What is the key on Saturday as far as like keys or whatever you want, thoughts, etc. about chasing them?
For us, it would be the tackle. You can't miss a tackle.
It's pretty basic, isn't it?
Yeah, down to the fundamentals. Taking on blocks, getting off blocks, changing the math, somebody getting off a block and making a play, or if you're out in the open field with a good player like Mixon, Perrine, or Baker Mayfield, you just got to make a tackle.
And did you see Robert Landers kind of come of age Saturday? What did you notice about him specifically, his play on Saturday?
He has great get off on the ball, and it makes it hard for the lineman. He's so close to the ground. You would think he's small or whatever, but he's so close to the ground, it's hard to block him. And when he's that close to the ground, and we're doing what we do on defense, and he's playing at a high level like that, it's going to be hard to stop him.
Your secondary's gotten a lot of love. I was wondering if you could put into words how athletic Malik Hooker is.
He could play basketball here if he wanted to. Yeah, he could start on the basketball team. That's how I feel. He's that good of a player in basketball and, as y'all see, in football too.
What does that say more about?
What tells you he could start on the basketball team here? What is it about? Is it his ups? Is it his awareness? Is it all the above?
I think he was a state player of the year in Pennsylvania in basketball, not in football. So that just tells you about how good of a player he was.
Has he been a quick study for football, in your opinion? You only played football 2 years, I think, in high school and stuff. I mean, are you a little bit surprised by his instincts out there?
You hear stories about guys who just pick up football in 1 year. It's really more of a team thing. How the guys around him mold him, how the coaches mold him. He's been fortunate enough to have two great coaches, Coach Shiano and Coach Ash last year, who molded him and helped him become the player he is today, and the guys before him as well.
You guys lead